Hello, Scorpio, and welcome now to Thursday. Thanks for logging in. Sunny with a sharp tongue today for the Scorpios. That's because the moon is in Capricorn, Saturn's ruling the day, and this is a sensitive issue for you. Let's start with the moon. The moon is in Capricorn. Now, Pluto is in Capricorn. We dealt with this yesterday, the moon crossing over Pluto. Scorpios, for the next 14 years, frankly, 13 now at the end of this year, will be redesigning the way you think, redesigning the way you speak. I've been saying to all my clients, actually, who I give readings to, who are Scorpios, that it is now time, well, to change this old adage. You've heard this adage, Scorpios forgive but don't forget. It's time for Scorpios to forget too. And so now with the moon in this space, you are emotionally charged by memories, etc., and you're still processing emotion versus intellect for the next 2 days. So this is one of those periods where the Scorpio's out processing how they're going to plot revenge. And I know you do it because I have so many Scorpio friends. It's okay. Just don't do the revenge, okay? But this is the time where you're kind of thinking, and oh, that person, oh, that made me, Now, part of what's adding sting to this is the fact that Saturn is ruling the day. We're in the late stages now of Chapter 3 of Sun in Sagittarius. And you are processing soul capital, what you are worth or not worth. So if you're in your head going back and forth, it's probably about someone who did not value you or how you did not value yourself in a situation. But the spiritual lesson here today, Scorpio, is to make a decision about what you're worth. Forget what's happened so far. That's done. That's in the past. We can't change the past. We need to project and lightcast into the future. So make decisions today. Hey, I'm worth this much. You got to be this tall to ride this ride, so to speak, and make your claim within your soul, and that's the beginning of people treating you right. Also, Saturn. There's one thing I got to talk about. Saturn is now going to be ruled by Uranus. So Uranus and Saturn are working together for the next month. Now, Saturn is in Chapter 1 of Libra, and that means when it comes to the weeds in your soul garden, S is going to hit the fan. Not kidding you. If you're in denial about a particular problem or weed that you have in your life, you will definitely trip over it in the next 30 days. I promise I will go on record. This is very tough. You must be very careful. If you are a person, for instance, that always drinks and drives and gets away with it, you likely will not get away with it in the next 30 days. This is something I've seen with my clients time and again. You've got to be honest with yourself about what your issues are and work around them for the time being, okay? This is going to happen through January 13th, and then it's going to retrograde back over the same spot. So you've got to be honest with yourself about what issues you need to face in your soul garden. And it may be that you beat yourself up. It doesn't have to be something as serious as drunk driving, but I bring it up because this is a serious transit, all right? The good news is there will be breakthrough. The universe will help you out of this situation as soon as you identify what it is. All right, Scorpio, telling it like a Scorpio. I'll see you tomorrow with the weekend forecast. Live, love, be. So God.